Today I'm going to show you the games that got me to top 126 in the world with this broken Lavaloon deck. Alright, game number 1, Pedal. He is notorious for his 8-card bridge spam deck where he just completely spams you the entire game. We're already starting off with the Royal Ghost. I'm going to go Mega Minion on, and dude, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The onslaught has already begun with his 8 bridge spam cards. Now, he does normally run like recruits and E-barbs and all that nonsense, so it's very difficult to beat this guy. However, his weakness is his lack of air defense. So, although he has really tough bridge spam cards, it's going to be tough for him to defend a push. So we've just got to play good defense until the right time for me to go in. And obviously, like, look at this. He's already back to his Ghost and his Bandit, and I'm sitting here with like the worst hand imaginable. But yeah, that's just how this matchup's going to go. We need to take a lot of damage, and we need to be smart about what we're defending. Like barbs on that princess, or honestly even fireball on the princess. I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should just sit here and let the princess just eat us. Okay, pause. I didn't, okay. So the strategy is, Jesus Christ, oh my God. Okay, well the strategy here is gonna, okay, you know what, we're gonna sack this too. We're just sacking today. This is the type of matchup in which you guys say, oh, lava is no skill. All you do is put lava in the back and balloon the bridge. You get context, okay guys, context. Here's a smart play though. We're going to go with the baldies, and they're going to go to this princess over here. And so now all the baldies are in one lane where they're the most dangerous. And he does not have a good counter besides the princess, which we will just fireball immediately, get her out of here. And so we're down about 1600 damage, but it looks good for us because honestly, he doesn't have too much air defense. I whiffed my zap. I whiffed the zap, bro. That's annoying. We're just gonna tank this as well because this matchup is very skillful, in which we just spend turns like just sacking each other's damage. So I mean, if you enjoy this type of gameplay, I don't imagine you guys enjoy this type of gameplay, but this is what we have to do against decks like this. Okay, sacking and attacking. This is a good lesson on sacking and attacking. Okay. He's got the evolved firecracker back there. She's going to do some work, so we've got to make sure we can fireball her as soon as possible. So the recruits are coming in. I'm going to be able to tombstone here, and we're just going to pull all of them back, and we're going to kill this mini pig. That was beautiful, actually, and I've never seen 6 recruits so close to each other. I've actually never seen that. But yeah, keep an eye on what's going on the other side, my friends, because he doesn't have any air counters, or he has 2, but that's not enough to stop our Lavaloon push, ladies and gentlemen. Burko? I have no idea how you're supposed to say this guy, but I faced him a couple of times. No idea what he's running, so the fact that I faced him a couple times doesn't help me at all. Also, guys, I'm sorry about the mic. I'm moving right now, so my whole PC setup and my mic and everything is packed, and for the next few days I won't be able to stream on Twitch. I apologize, but I'll be doing my best to keep posting YouTube videos and keep grinding the season, trying to get a good finish. I'm going for top 200, so wish me luck, guys. But yeah, as of right now, I know the mic quality is lower, but I don't want to sacrifice content just because I don't have my mic. You know, I'll just have to hope that you guys are okay with the lower audio quality for a little bit. I do apologize for that, but I am moving right now, so... Yeah, in this matchup, it looks like we're going to need to sack damage from everything except, honestly, the, like, Mighty Miner. Like, Barbs need to be saved for his Mighty Miner. It has to be. Oh, that's a weird Hog Rider. We're going to be able to get a nice tombstone here. So he's dragging our Mega Minion to Timbuktu. That's a little annoying. But, you know, now that the Goblins and the Hog are out, we're honestly not even that far behind. Like, the lava itself, it did a lot of damage. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I mean, that did a lot. And honestly, I think this is a play I forget one of my chat told me about. Somebody in the Twitch chat told me to try out this balloon play to activate King Tower, because now they've got to defend the balloon as well. So I think that's honestly not even a bad play. Shout out, I'm sorry I forgot who told me that, but shout out to whoever told me that. But yeah, the Mighty Miner obviously is the one thing in this matchup you can't sack. However, if your opponent does go in with like hogs and stuff, it should be fine to sack those. We're gonna go Barbs a little closer to the Mighty Miner than usual because I was scared we weren't gonna pull there. Dude, the evolved firecracker is nuts, man. She's just so good. And dude, her kickback too, it's insane. But oh look, we've got one drag alive. Oh yeah, we've got one drag alive here. He's actually gonna do some work. Okay, I take it back. He shot at one goblin. I mean, if you want to call that work, we can call that work, but I don't know, man. We're gonna barbs. I think the barbs wrap up this hog fully, and we can just go ahead and zap this mighty miner once he gets it to his second stage to minimize the damage. And so he did a lot over there, but honestly, 20 seconds left. I feel like we can defend this tower. Like, it's gonna take 2 EQs, so at the very least, we're gonna have his cycle really messed up. I don't know if he can get back to another EQ. I'm gonna Mega Minion here just to make sure he can't. I'm gonna go barbed. Okay, that's an overcommitment. He's back to EQ now. Wait, is he? Yeah, he has to be. There's no way. Oh, dude. We were so close. Honestly, we were so close. But this is okay, because his EQ is out of cycle for my tombstone. So we should be able to go to tombstone and drags here. He logs as well, but that's where the skelly drags come into play. And they're gonna negate most of this damage from the hog rider. We're only gonna get 2 hits. I've got a fireball ready for the baddie back here. We gotta make, dude, it's tough sometimes to hit her, bro. It's tough. We're gonna go Mega Minion. I believe Mega Minion plus Zap plus King Tower should make, no, oh, dude, that was literally like that was centimeters, bro. That was millimeters. That was like this close. It was this close. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's like this close to hitting the tower. We won, bro. All right, Sophian, really good player. Not so sure what's they're playing, but we're gonna have to figure it out. Looks like Skelly's in the back. Could be okay. There's no point in trying to guess what it is at this point. Like, it is way too early to tell. I think RG at this point. I said it was way too early, but I take it back. There's like no other deck that runs Ghost like that. So Ghost Log Skellies, we're gonna call it RG. Probably just gonna Mega Minion. RG is a tricky matchup, but we can play it right. Definitely, it's definitely interesting for sure, because like your opponent out cycles you in single a lot, so it's tough. And your first RG you can almost never defend with barbs, because the opponent always has fireball in cycle. So I'm just gonna balloon here. Now that my opponent doesn't have Phoenix, what we can do is actually barbs like this. Oh, I messed up my placement. We're still gonna come back and attack the ghost, but I wanted to pull the ghost, so that was a bad play on my part. We gave up 1,000 damage, but I think that was still worth it, because we managed to not take any King Tower damage. So we're down a little bit of damage, but honestly, it's okay. I'm going to follow up with drags here to try and get his fireball out, because if we can like screw up the opponent's cycle, it's always really good for us. And he has to log, yeah, and see, we get our damage pretty much right back from those barbs on the left-hand side. So honestly, we're not feeling bad at all. How your opponent wants to play this matchup, I assume that's what Sophian wants to do. He wants to get back to evolved RG before we can get back to evolved barbs. I don't actually know if Sophian has the evolved RG. He does not. But even if he did, we would have played that situation the exact same with the Mega Minion, except we'd take a couple more hits because the evolved RG has more HP than a Lava Hound, which is a little ridiculous. But you want to time your lavas so that your opponent does not get to stack 2 Phoenixes, because if your opponent can stack Phoenixes, they can defend. If they can't stack Phoenixes, they can't defend. It's really simple. So like if your opponent's going Phoenix in the back for lava, you should almost always try and make sure they can't do that, or don't set up your lava in a time where they can get 2 Phoenixes, just one in the back, and then get back to another one. So basically, you saw how that worked for us. We're gonna end this game. He played pretty poorly, but also we had him on the ropes. And as you could see, if he doesn't have 2 Phoenixes, we just steamroll him. All right, I don't know. Oh, I think I have this guy added on my main account. I think he plays Lava. I'm not too sure though. But yeah, in the last matchup, basically, it's just outcycling air cards. We're going to have to do the same thing in this matchup. We're going to have to keep a good cycle of my opponent's air troops and make sure that we are playing like based on our opponent's cycle. When we say like tracking cycle, it doesn't mean you have to know his exact cycle at all times, just important things like spells and air cards and pressure units. are the best to try and memorize, or just like keep an eye on, I guess. So opponent goes Phoenix. I'm gonna go multi-lane pressure here, because if he has drags, I'll just go ahead and fireball them. Looks like Lava Hound freeze. Bad zap on my part. He got me with the weird little like Skelly drags play. I didn't expect him to go drags there. I expected him to go drags on the Mega Minion, but he did a really good play there. So we're gonna have to go. Looks like dragons here. Oh, the pressure is real. Oh my god. Okay, this is not very fun. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Yeah, this is gonna get rough, my friends. It's gonna get rough, but I feel like, yeah, the Mega Minion, I was better safe than sorry. Maybe it wasn't a great play to go Mega Minion, because he has a lava deck, so I need to save Mega Minion. But I still feel like that was really important, because, like, I don't want to risk taking damage, especially on the King Tower. Excuse me. Since, like, dude, like, if you know how inept the King Tower is at defending, bro? It's so difficult. It's so difficult. So, it does look like this guy's running freeze. Or at least it looks like that lava freeze deck. I'm not too sure, because it like Phoenix instead of... Yeah, like Phoenix and Flying Machine. I don't really know what's happening. But he does have goblins. And I haven't seen goblins in any lava deck other than... I don't know, man. Other than the freeze one. So that's why I was thinking as freeze. Can we zap last minute? Oh, my zap was a second late, dude. Okay. Skelly Drag's Mega Minion. We're going to drag back that Phoenix. Give us more time to deal with it. The drags are not splashing, of course. Why would they be splashing? Okay, now they're splashing. Alhamdulillah. We're going to get both of them down into their egg form. We're not going to be able to... Oh, we kill one of them before it respawns. And then we're going to have to use our own barbs like this. Really risky situation, but bad drags from the opponent. Hopefully we can counter... You got to deal with the miner, sadly. This is going to be tricky, dude. So it looks like it's just Lava Miner, but he has goblins instead of tombstone. Definitely an interesting choice. Let's go balloon. Let's go drags in the pocket to distract. Oh, we pulled the Phoenix too. Hold on. We're going to go fireball here. We miss. Oh, wait, they're not in range. Zapped. Oh, last second zap. I have the best zaps in the game, baby. That was amazing. That was literally amazing, man. That zap was pristine. All right. We've got, Fetal Final Form. My boy. We are like 6-0 versus this guy in the last 2 days. So I love Fetal Final Form. And when I see his name, it's just like, I don't know, my eyes light up. Like, it's just so nice to face this guy. I don't know, man. It's just so nice. Okay, so RG Sparky at the bridge with the minions. That is not something you see every day. But respect to this guy, he's got to switch it up. He's never been able to beat me, so he's got to, every time we face, try something new. We're going to go drags, because he recently switched out his minion horde for the Phoenix. Yep, as of the last time we faced him. So it was a bit of a risky assumption there. I mean, he was either going to go horde or Phoenix. Either one was fine there. But as of the last time we faced, he did have Phoenix. And so now I know that all he has... is zap and arrows. I'm so tired, bro. I'm actually so tired. What are you doing? I'm so sorry for the unprofessional yawn, guys. That definitely woke me up. The hog and the barbs in the pocket definitely woke me up, dude. Why? Okay. But I hope you guys can see why I went with the loon opposite lane. It's important, I think, to do loon opposite lanes if you can, but don't force it. If you can, like, avoid doing that in mid-ladder, you probably should. But sometimes it's the only way I can win mid-ladder matchups, you know? So, it's just a pretty simple 2 Mega Minion defense there. As far as why I went balloon opposite lane, as you could see, he already played his minions with his first push, and his Phoenix I was able to bait out with the Drag's lava push. And so, since I know this guy's deck, he only has arrows and zap, there was no way for him to stop that balloon from doing major damage. And now we are in the lead comfortably. Okay, we're actually like even in damage, but I feel way better in this situation than he does, I think. So, Mega Minion and the Skeleton Dragon. Why did I call it this? Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's still dope. We're going to go barbs like this. Like, the Sparky's going to hit a couple of them. But the goal was to just protect the tower and defend the Hog Rider, and we did. And as you can see, once more, he does not have any air counters in his hand. He has Phoenix now because he had to blow his spells. But we could just zap last second, and we get the hit. What did I tell you about the best zaps in the game, bro? I told you, wallahi, I have the best zaps in Clash Royale. It's just back-to-back games with exquisite zaps. And so I apologize for the yawns. Okay, I know it's unprofessional, but I just, every time I face this, okay, we're gonna go to overtime. Okay, I thought it was over. I thought it was Jover. I guess it wasn't. Every time I face this guy, I just mop the floor with him. I feel bad for him, honestly, but I don't, because thank you for the free wins. Looks like he's gonna give up here. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry for the yawns. It's just, I get so sick and tired of beating this guy, man. Sick and tired of mopping the floor with my opponents. This deck is so good. I'm playing my best season ever. I'm sorry for the low mic quality, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video.